Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 29, and I want to start off real briefly by saying a very Merry Christmas to everyone out there that celebrates this holiday. I always upload on Christmas though, because I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, so because of that, if you're not celebrating a holiday today, hopefully you'll enjoy this video, and even if you are celebrating Christmas today and just want some time alone, hopefully you'll enjoy this episode of Club and Country. So Merry Christmas to those that celebrate it, and yeah, let's get straight into today's episode. And so in today's episode, we have 3 games for you, and possibly 4 if we get time. Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge first, then Brentford at home in the FA Cup, and then Swansea at home back in the Premier League, and then possibly, if we do get time, we'll play this 4th fixture at home against Aston Villa. So at least 3 games today though. Let's get straight down to it, and hopefully we will squeeze in that 4th one. So the first game of the episode is away at Stamford Bridge then against Chelsea. We're coming on the back of that loss to West Ham, and hopefully we will avoid seeing it become our 3rd straight defeat in the Premier League. But just like in the last episode against Arsenal, we are fielding a weakened side for this game because it comes just 2 days after the last one. So not expecting much from this game. Might play a park the bus for the lads in this game. Wait, all that attack was for the lads. This will be park the bus for the boys in this game, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Come on, St Johnstone, I'll take a point and stopping the defeat streak from getting to 3. So I don't really feel too confident coming into this game. Chelsea's lineup is a lot stronger than the one they fielded against us at McDermott Park as well, but you never know. We have been better on the road this season, and despite fielding a weakened side, I mean, it could happen, right? It could happen. Maybe we could sneak all 3 points here, or at least get a draw. Let's see. With the weakened side against Arsenal, we did absolutely nothing, so I really don't predict anything from this game, but you never know. We could get something, possibly a point. I'd certainly take it, and that'll be a great result for us here. Easton on the ball, chips it through towards McDonald, down left-hand side. A good chance here. McDonald cuts inside, and a good chance to make 1-0 already, and Courtois makes the save. We're fielding a very weak side. We almost went in front early. Corner to the middle, headed away by Toprak, back towards Wotherspoon. Second delivery, sorry, Taylor even, back towards Wotherspoon, headed away, cleared. There is no need to go to the partner bus of the boys' play style. We're into the second half. We're still tied at 0-0. And I'm not feeling pressured at all. Chelsea didn't have any real chances in that first half. And to be honest, we've had the only meaningful attempt on goal. Alston looks for McLaren, the striker, finding Watson down the right-hand side here. I'll need some help, surely, as he fake shots around Mikel, gets away from him, crosses the middle and looks for the chin strap. Heads it straight down the throat of Courtois. We've been a better team in this one. We are still tied at 0-0 with 19 minutes to go, and I'll certainly take this result if we can hang on to the goalless draw. Ball into the middle is headed away by Oscar, though. Not left for China just yet, and McKenzie receives a loose ball. And what a ball that is, too, to Alston inside the area. Rolls on towards Watson. Keith shoots straight down the throat of Courtois. We have been the better team in this game. Chelsea have done nothing. But I know, just as I say something like that, the opposition always get a chance directly afterwards. Willian crosses and Costa turns it in. I don't believe it. They've done nothing in the entire game, and they're going to win it with just over 30 minutes on the clock. They have done absolutely nothing all game long, and Diego Costa's strike, the flex of Watson, goes into the back of the net, and the Brazilian-born Spanish striker gets his 2nd of the year and will surely deliver all 3 points to the Blues from Stamford Bridge. I cannot believe it. We've played well. We've been alright, and Chelsea are going to get it. Oh my word. Well, this is a seriously cruel defeat. Final score, Chelsea 1, St Johnstone 0. They did nothing all game. We were the better team, but in the end they're more clinical. That's just how it is. It's our 3rd defeat in a row. So unfair. Chelsea did effectively nothing all game long. They had 3 attempts in total, all 3 on target, but really there was only 1 meaningful attack, and that was the Costa goal. We could have opened the scoring at some point, we didn't, and that's just my problem for not being clinical enough. So got to improve. That's now 3 losses on the trot. We got to get back to winning ways ASAP. Alright, no feeling sorry for ourselves. Moving straight on to the next game of the episode as we take on Brentford here at McDermott Park in the FA Cup 3rd round. If you remember last season, we had a good cup run, eventually reached the quarterfinals before being knocked out by Middlesbrough. So I do fancy our chance of getting through to the next round. We should really beat championship opposition, and we do have our first team back out there as well, as they are fully rested. So if we're not going to perform well in the league, currently 3 losses on the trot, we need to get it done in the cup instead. So come on, St Johnstone, let's have a good cup run here and start with a win over Brentford. Alright, you know the rules in the FA Cup. Unless I'm specifically trying to win the competition, I'm totally fine going out and just avoiding a replay is the most important thing. I mean, honestly, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Like, cup replays in real life as well as in FIFA, I really wish that we could just scrap them. I hate them so much. Still, Mac on the ball, finds Hamilton. This would be a perfect start if we can go 1-0 up here, and we could do so as well. Murray Davidson fires it in. It is the perfect start. The skipper, just like me, doesn't want a cup replay. 1-0 St Johnstone. Murray, this is why I love you. And the team know the importance of not having a replay as well. They go and celebrate with him straight away. I thought he might have strayed a fraction offside, but thankfully just about held his run, put the ball into the top corner, finessing it past the keeper. Murray Davidson knows no one likes FA Cup replays. Come on, St Johnstone. The only time a cup replay is worth watching is when it's like a lower league or a non-league club away against a big Premier League side. Like a couple of years ago, I think it was Cambridge versus Man United at Old Trafford. But who wants to see St Johnstone versus Brentford Part 2 away from home? Seriously. And this has been a great start too. Maka finding Hunter. We're on top right now, and Hunter is through, and I took the shot on a little bit too early and fired it wide. Come on, guys, we're close, 17 minutes to go, and we avoid that dreaded FA Cup replay, but Brentford want to compile my misery. Ball inside, Judge, shot comes in. Thank you, Logan Reed, really good save. And there it is, get in, it's all over at McDermott Park. We avoid the dreaded FA Cup replay, and we're into the hat for the next round. St Johnstone 1, Brentford 0, come on. Not a good game, but it didn't finish all square, and that's all I care about. 1-0 the final score, we're into the next round. Oh, thank goodness for that. I don't know what I hate more in career mode, cup replays or training injuries. I really don't know. Still, the game has just stopped here. The calendar has just stopped here, because we've got a bid for Logan Reed and Angers and FC Lorient, two French clubs, want to take our 18-year-old goalkeeper, and what I'm going to say is hands off. He's going nowhere, obviously. This is our future number 1 for club and country. Hey, I said it again there, the club and country, the name of this series, as well as what I was saying in the sentence. If I'm being honest, I was just saying a sentence, and I didn't even realise I was saying the title of the series as well. But anyway, we're moving on here, and we've got some good news coming into the third of probably 4 games today. Let's do 4 games today. Go on, it's Christmas. Let's do 4 games today. Some good news. Oliver Burke is returning from injury, but I doubt he'll play in this one at home to Swansea, who are currently 5 points ahead of us in the table right now. So third game of the episode, we take on Swansea at McDermott Park. Let's get a big 3 points here, and our first Premier League win of 2018. So I just got an infographic before the game started saying that we are currently the lowest scoring team in the Premier League, which is not good motivation going into this game against Swansea. Not a must-win game, but certainly one where we definitely want to get the 3 points and return to winning ways in the league. But I don't know, man. Like, seriously, Maka this season hasn't been as clinical. We knew that was going to happen. And Kane and Hunter, I can't decide which one I prefer playing alongside Stevie Boy. It's just disappointing. But I think for next season, we need to sign a new striker. Could have done this year Tony Watt. Instead, went with Oliver Burke. Good decision, but we still do need a new striker to play up top alongside Maka. Good ball to the middle, though. Headed away by Fernandez. Still a chance here early. Craig on the ball. Turns his man. Goes for goal from range. And oh, my word. Liam Craig could be that goal scorer. What a strike. And we go 1-0 up, 6 minutes in, and this guy, I think, is actually our top scorer this season. Our midfielder with another, and that's the goal of the year. Cross into the box was dealt with by Federico Fernandez. It dropped to Liam Craig, who I think is a left-footed player, but with the right foot, levers it from range. It clips the inside of the post, and the goalkeeper has absolutely no chance with that one. He stretches out the left arm, but he's getting nowhere near it unless he pulls off a Michael Jordan from Space Jam. That was unbelievable stuff, and yes, I know I'm showing my age. 1-0 St Johnstone. What a start. Corner to St Johnstone. Rob Hamilton to take it, whips it into the middle and looks for Maka getting up, and the header goes just off target. One chance for Swansea just before the break to equalise. Jack Cork sends Montero into the area and he gets a shot away, but Logan Reed makes the save. Uneventful games are not my concern at the moment. St Johnstone 1, Swansea 0. It's now our second home win in 3 games. The curse has been well and truly lifted, and this is a big 3 points in the battle of the non-English clubs in the Premier League. And again, it wasn't the most action-packed of games, but I really don't care. We get the win. I felt we were the stronger side. We get a big 3 points here, and we'll definitely take take it. Having said that, every single game so far has had the same scoreline 1-0. So for the fourth and final game against Aston Villa, I would like a different type of scoreline. So coming to this game then, we do take on Aston Villa here, but before we get into it though, we are going to see our draw for the next round of the FA Cup and see what opponent we'll be facing. Let's find out. Dun dun dun. It's Leeds United away at Ellen Road. So there is our draw for the next round of the FA Cup. Another championship side, Leeds away, and yeah, I'll take that and possibly another win there. That'll put us into around the 16th stage. I think we can get another win in that one. And as we come into the fourth and final game of the episode, then we are still here in Perth. We host Aston Villa at McDermott Park, and I'm hoping for another big win here in Scotland, which will be our third win in 4 at McDermott Park. We've really turned it round in front of our home fans. So come on, St Johnstone, let's get a big win here, and a great way to end today's episode. Well, it's been a while since I've done this, but it's the final game of the episode, and I really don't want another low-scoring game, so all-out attack for the lads. Let's do it. The first game in the Premier League, playing on this philosophy. Let's just see what happens. Craig through towards Shane Gray. Still waiting for that first chance of the game. Sutar down left-hand side. Maybe it'll come here. The centre-back getting himself inside with a fake shot. Still John Sutar going for goal. And hits it in off the post to give us the lead. This is why all-out attack is for the lads. John Sutar headbutting the corner flag. 1-0 St Johnstone. Come on, the boys from Perth. The centre-back with the fake shot to take it round Bakuna and rifle the ball in off the post. I think Maka hurdled over the ball as well when the shot come in. He did. Stevie Boy with the hurdle to deceive the goalkeeper. John Sutar makes it 1-0. The manager philosophy turned into all-out attack. It works once again. Sutar's first of the year. Come on. Now can we get a second goal just for the break here? Craig finds Kieran Tierney looking for John Sutar. Already scored once. He'll go for goal from range, and that's just over the bar. Reed throws the ball long towards Sutar, the goal scorer, finding Hunter on the ball, and John Sutar storming forward because he's a lad. Maka on the ball, turns one, feeds it out wide towards Callum Patterson here, the right back coming inside. Callum Patterson through the middle towards Liam Craig. Oh, what a stop by the goalkeeper. This has been such a scrappy game. We still lead by 1. However, there is a chance for Aston Villa. Bernard on the ball, takes around Callum Patterson and goes for goal and fires it in off the post. And Aston Villa are back on level terms. And I've got to say, that was a really, really nice strike. 1-1 and the away side equalised. Callum Patterson got turned by Bernard here. He takes his time, takes a couple of touches and then levers the ball in off that post, who's seen so much action today. That's the second time it's been clipped. 1-1, Villa back on level terms. Poor pass there, and Murray latches onto it and plays it through the gap towards Rob Hamilton, denied by the goalkeeper, and can't turn in the rebound. That was the moment. Go on, Tierney, control that ball. There you go. Now knock it through towards Murray. One late chance here to win the game. Davison to Patterson, looking for Rob Hamilton. Can he redeem himself? The Ginger Boy! Oh, he's put it wide of the post. 2 late chances for the Ginger Nut, but neither were taken, and the game finishes 1-1. We failed to get another win at McDermott Park, but I don't mind too much. I'll take the point. It was a lot more action-packed than the first 3 games. Not a bad result for us. I'll take it. Go to all-out attack. Have so many more shots on goal. So much more fun this way. 1-1 the final score. Not a bad result. And that will end today's episode of Club and Country as well, guys. So a massive thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. A big Merry Christmas to everyone out there that celebrates the holiday. And if you don't, then hopefully you enjoyed the day regardless. And if you do, then hope you had a fantastic day with your friends and family. Much love to you all. Have a great day. I'm off to stuff my face with some turkey. And I'll see you for the next episode of Club and Country very soon.